Alright, before we get into the video, going to talk to you guys about foottrading.co.uk. It is our one-stop shop for all your trading and grinding needs. If you're new around here and don't know about it, let me explain. £10 a month gets you buying and selling prices to everything under tier 1. That is our fodder area, that is our special card area, that is our icon area, and these 2 trading guides that are handwritten by me every single week. These trading guides alone make people millions of coins every single week for investments and short-term holds. Tier 2, you get all of that, but you also get our live sniping filters and our fluctuations area. The fluctuations area tracks the market 24 hours a day, and you never need to worry about anything. It literally gives you the buy prices, sell prices, and tells you which cards are down in value to go and target your buys. And then we have Tier 3, which is all of this, but also our Discord bot. It direct pings you whenever there is a deal on the market, enabling you to go and buy multiple cards without any thought whatsoever. Put them up, buy them, sell them, easy as that. Doesn't take much work at all. And don't forget, giveaways galore coming and a brand new website for this whole area being built. So for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Check out Foot Trading. As always, you will make millions of coins. Everything you see in these videos, I've already gone and done and priced for you guys. So literally it tells you exactly what to buy, when to buy it, how much to buy it for, and when to sell it. We're going to go over that a little bit in this video, but these videos only scratch the surface of what we offer over there. So check it out if you really want to get involved. Don't forget, it's massively appreciated if you can drop a like on the video. It helps the channel to keep growing. And do comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to ask. I always try and set aside some time to come back to you guys and reply to you. But yesterday's video was talking about the investments you could make for Foot Birthday. And what I've gone and done is I've made my investments. And I'm going to explain my investments to you. Why I've bought the cards, why I've done what I've done. And then you guys can go and do the same thing if you want to, based upon your budget. And then we'll also go over when we sell. I'm going to be blunt. I get a lot of when do I sell these cards, and it's quite an obvious answer when you're happy with the profit. People go, okay, cool, I've got 5,000 coins profit. Do I sell now? It's up to you. It genuinely is up to you. If you want to take 5,000 coins profit, fantastic. If you want to hope for some more content to come along, then you might want to hold for longer. So I'll explain that side of things there. But traders, people aren't here to tell you guys to hold your hand and go, right, buy this, buy this, buy this, sell this, sell this, sell this. We're here to guide you in how to trade, okay? So, first things first, I had about a 1.2 million coin budget and a basic brief that I did not want to go unassigned. I want to be able to open up packs for Foot Birthday, okay? I'm enjoying doing that. And as you can see, the heaviest thing that I've sort of invested in at the moment, quite clearly, Team of the Weeks. Now, I've done different budgets, different amounts to cover all of your guys' budgets in great detail. I've also gone and bought some commanders. We'll talk about that. And we'll start with the low budget stuff. What I've gone and done, and you can see it in here, is basically we've been told we're going to get a lot of SBCs that are basically for daily SBCs that are going to contain tokens, whatever it is. Last time EA did this, they kept requiring rare players. Today was no different. It was 7 rare players, but it kept changing. So I've gone and bought a load of bronze English players because why not? Bronze rare English players. They're very easy to link. French-wise, we've got quite a few French. German, I think we've got quite a few Germans as well. We've got loads of those. We've also gone out and bought loads of Spanish. Silver, sorry. Spanish. Gone out and bought loads of silvers. So loads of different silvers. Basically, we've covered everything. So for those of you guys that are sat there with 200k, 300k, even less, and you haven't got time to trade this weekend, you should be buying these cards. And because there was an SBC, for you guys it's yesterday, but for me today recording this, that required these silver rares, they are sitting a little bit higher than maybe you want to buy them at. They are sitting at what? French are way too above what I want to pay for them now. Ignore the French, we're not touching them at all. Argentinian, yes, he's alright. I mean, there you go, 400 coins on that one there. 400 coins and below, really not bad at all. I wouldn't be bothered about that. If you can get left mids and right mids, 450 even, it's fine, not too bad. But you have to sit there and sniper maybe. PS, you're probably going to find it much easier to snipe than you would in Xbox, but we'll buy that one. But yeah, to snipe up on them, okay? And for me, it's important. I don't want to go unassigned, so I'm just buying one of each and putting them in the club. So if you don't want to go unassigned, that's all you've got to do. So just spread your buys across all of them. If you're happy to go unassigned, then the really good leagues, obviously France, you can see why it's expensive, Germany and whatever. But I've gone for all of them, okay? I've gone and done that, so I'll sell them for the daily SBCs. When will I sell? I will sell after a couple of daily SBCs in a row that required a lot of rare players. So, for example, today's daily SBC, I believe it required 7. I'll make sure to be certain. so I'm not giving you guys false information. FUT 12. Today's SBC required 7 rare players, 4 gold. So a lot of people put rare golds into it. 72 rating, 85 chem. The reason the French have done so well is obviously we've got a French player up there, linking to them. Now, if you've got FUT 12 all the way to FUT 21, that's 9 SBCs, I believe, potentially. Could be one of each. We could get one of each of these nations, the major nations that you guys could go for. So I'll wait until a day or 2 days of lots of rares. We're talking 9, 10 rares in a row. That's when I will sell them. That's when they'll be at their peak. Simple as that. So, that's for the sort of low budget stuff that we've gone and done. Now, let's talk about mid-budget. And the mid-budget play that I've made, and that I would recommend anyone made, is in the low rated informs, okay? So again, I didn't want to go unassigned, so I've not bought all of these. But I've been buying this Jeremy card at anywhere between like 10.5 to 11,250 coins. He is a team of the week from the La Liga Santander. Right mid, he's Spanish, he links really well. He is only 79 rated. But again, a lot of the information that you guys are always going to need sits on FUTWiz, okay? So we're going to have a little look at FUTWiz. We're going to go with players, FIFA 22 players. We're going to go item type, gold, inform gold. And we're going to go league, Liga Santander. And we're just going to sort it by the price of these players, okay? Which one's more expensive, one's cheaper. And as you can see, by quite a considerable distance, Jeremy is the cheapest. Now, he's not far off discard price. So if you're the sort of person sitting with 600k, you might want to buy 50 of these and just hold them. And now if you buy them at 11.5k even, you're going to make a profit from them. It's as easy as that. It's not hard work. I spent a little bit more coin, on a few Matt Doherty's there. Might buy a couple more before the day is out. We paid about 12k for them, give or take. A little bit more. Again, why? Because the cheapest team of the week from the Premier League was like 16k prior to tonight. He's gone way far below that. And it doesn't take much for him to rise. Again, we'll talk about why he might rise in a second. But for a little look. See if we can get these at cheaper. 12,250s. I don't mind 12,000. Ideally, you want to get them lower, but I don't really mind spending that on him, to be honest with you. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to buy these ones here, take it to around 10. And my aim, again, is to sell these guys when they go up in value. Now, we're going to talk about that in a second. Because high budget, guys, this is where things change for you guys. You're sort of like me. You've got 1 million coins to spend. What do? Well, I've gone high budget. I've gone high budget team of the weeks. And the reason I've gone high budget team of the weeks, and Kamada, I will explain in a second, is because these guys here won't take up my budget. Will I make as much profit from these guys as I would from the lower rate team of the weeks? No. Arguably, the money is in the likes of Doherty and Jeremy, and if you're willing to go unassigned, go for those. But if you're high budget, you still want to trade, still want to grind, these are the ones. Now, you see that Benitez there for 13,250 coins, okay? For 85 Benitez. The 84 raters, 13,500. I went on Benitez. It's a great buy. He's a really, really good buy. At 14, 15k, for this card that's not far off the price of these 84 rateds, it's a really, really good buy. He's one rating higher for 1,000 coins more. It was a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. I used the same method to find out about Gabriel Palista and Sule, but again, I'd argue that these guys are the mid-tier guys. High tier people like Casteels and Insigne. Now, let me just show you the... we had it here. There we go. This is the 87 rated informs, okay? Now, I've paid about 29k, give or take, for Casteels. No more than 32k for Insigne, okay? Moussa Diaby is the only player that's near them in price. And guess what? He's in this team of the week too. Next after that is 40,000 coins, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. So there's a gap of about 10k between Casteels and 8k between Insigne. Now, does that mean I'm going to make as much profit from these as the other ones? No, Jeremy would have made me way more profit. Because he'll probably get to 15, 16k. I'll get 5 or 6k per card. But I don't care. Because I'm trading to what my budget is and what time I've got to be on the game and what I want to do. So because I want to open up packs on the game, I'm not going to go and buy tons of Jeremys. But if you've got that time, you do it. Of course you go and buy those Jeremys. If you've got the time, don't really care about opening packs, go for the most profitable. And now on my screen you can't see it, but it is there. Kamada. The reason I bought Kamada, straight away was looking at lowest players per rating and noticed the Kamada, the beautiful sort of purple card type, was basically fodder price at 87 rated. So I'll buy a few of him, and there's no risk. And in fact, if the team of the week's rise enough and this Kamada stays at this price, I'll do exactly what I did with the likes of Smalling, Bowen, all those cards. Once he's out of packs, he'll boom. They'll rise out of bad packs. I think he's got a little bit more dropping time to make. I think he gets down to maybe 20k, possibly lower. I paid 21, I think. But to me, Kamada was a no-brainer. Whenever a card, a special card, gets to fodder price, always buy. It's never a risk. Zero risk whatsoever if they're at fodder price. Now, when do we come to sell? The commanders, like I say, we sell them once they're out of packs usually. Or if fodder booms and they go up with that. That's when you sell that card. Team of the weeks are important. And what is important about Team of the Weeks are these tokens. These tokens that are available for us to all do, which is part of Fit 12. When is that SBCS, by the way? 2 days. These tokens are vital. EA will almost certainly, done in every single token promo so far, throw a token into a party bag. They'll throw a token into a pick. And those picks usually always require Team of the Weeks. It's not in their interests to keep the price of Team of the Weeks low. It puts people off buying packs. So they will put those tokens into that. Mark my words, it will happen. That is when you will sell. When your cards get to 4 or 5k profit, that's when you get out of them. But realistically, we have seen times when Team of the Weeks have got up as high as 20k minimum, even for the low rated ones. So if you get one of them, they get to 15, you might think, let me just hold out. And for me personally, I probably will hold out. I'll hold out for a day maybe and go, right, are we getting another bit of supply tonight? Okay, no real supply. Are we going to get demand tonight? Bang, we are. There's another pick there, another icon pack, whatever it is, and it will see it rise. So it's all about thinking about how you invest, and you can see in front of you everything that I've done and done. I don't just say it. I tell you guys what to do because it works for me. You can follow what I've just done based upon your budget. Low budget, rare silvers, rare bronzes. You sell them after a couple of days of a daily SBC that require rares. Don't be commenting down below, when do I sell? Just told you. Mid-budget, look at the low-rated Team of the Weeks if you don't want to go unassigned. If you want to go unassigned, anybody look at low-rated Team of the Weeks. They're fantastic. Commander, cards like that, fantastic to buy into. While they're for the price, they will go up eventually. And high budget, your money really is in Insigne, in Benitez, arguably in Castiles as well. That's where your real money is. And if the RB gets any lower, if the RB gets down as a French right mid to 33, 34, I'd be all over that. I'd be very, very interested if I were you guys. But that's the investments I made, the investments you guys should make. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.